So with the Outriders Worldslayer expansion coming on June 30th, they have shown us some weapons and the mods available on them, and now they've started showing us the armor pieces, or a couple of the armor sets. We've previously looked at the Trickster and Devastator ones. In this video we're going to look at the Pyro, and then the final video for this will be looking at the Techno set. And just quickly before we jump into this one, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, sub to the channel, turn notifications on, all support is greatly appreciated, and let's jump into it. So looking at the breakdown, Ascension level, I've said this in the other two videos, it's all over the place. I believe the Devastator was 150, the Trickster was 155, and the Pyro was 166. So if you look on the left hand side, you can see the Ascension points and where they've been placed for the character. I'm pretty sure it's the packs tree on the left hand side of the skill tree bit, and they've gone along the bottom tree for the skill tree in general. Then if you look at the bottom of the screen, you've got the weapons and the armor. So jumping into the armor, this is Scorched Zealot, and it is the crown, the first piece we're going to look at. 121k armor. I believe that's the highest armor value for any piece we've looked at so far. You get firepower on this one, close range damage, and healing received. The 3-piece bonus for this set, the Pyromancer melee skill fires a projectile that explodes upon impact, dealing 1.4 million damage and inflicting ash to enemies within a 5 meter radius. Damage of the projectile increases by 25% for each enemy hit with Feed the Flames, up to 100%. Bonus is spent on the next melee skill use. So I think I might actually switch from the Devastator, because that's all, the whole set is typically focused on melee. And if you look at the top attribute for this set, for the first piece, is bonus firepower. And I love using guns in this and taking advantage and utilizing the value of the firepower. And if we look at the mods, 3 on this again: Ashen Bloom, Ride the Wave, and True Blast. So you've got something that's going to help Heat Wave, Thermal Bomb, and Feed the Flames. Next up, if we take a look at the chest, 112k armor, again firepower, close range damage, and cooldown reduction. The mods on this one are Molten Lead, Ashen Boost, and Fire Frenzy. Obviously you can change some of the mods around, but if you have a look at Molten Lead, for Heat Wave, the wave leaves an anomaly aura behind for 10 seconds that increases your weapon damage by 20% when standing in it. The bonus doesn't stack. So I think I'm almost certain I'm going to switch over to a Pyro if I have one set up. I might have to play through, you might see gameplay videos and stuff before Worldslayer comes out, because I might have to go and work on a Pyro. Then if we take a look at the hands, 108k armor, Voracious Flames, which is for Feed the Flames, Ash Cleaner, and Final Breath. Feed the Flames reduces the skill's cooldown by 50%, so that's going to be a really good one if you want to use Feed the Flames. The attributes for the hands are max health, healing received, and close range damage. And then the final part, the feat, 117k armor, max health, status power, cooldown reduction, Scorched Earth, bullet absorption, and Flame Grasper. So there's quite a lot of Feed the Flames stuff, or there's a lot of Feed the Flames boosting mods in this set, or at least what they've shown us. Obviously you can switch it up and you can kind of change your playstyle to play with whatever skills and stuff you want to use. But I like the idea of having 3 mods available now. I mean, it would be nice if we could switch 2 of them instead of just being able to switch 1, but I'm not entirely sure if that's possible or anything like that. We're going to have to wait and see. And then if we take a look at the weapons they showed with this, we have Charred Lance, Double Gun, Legendary Rarity, Assault Weapon, 1,013,000 Firepower, attributes are Armor Pierce, Skills Life Leech, and Status Power. Then the mods, you've got Death Ray, Resistance Breaker, and you've got Judgment Enforcer. And then we have Sunfall, which is an SMG, 832k firepower, weapon life leech, status power, and skills life leech. We've got Firestorm, Resistance Breaker, and Life and Death. We've seen Life and Death before. I can't remember if any of these are already in the game or if they're new mods. But looking at Firestorm, successful shots summon a homing firestorm that deals 21.1 million damage and inflicts burn to enemies within its radius over 8 seconds. Radius of the firestorm increases with each successful shot on the afflicted target. So being a pyro, using the firestorm mod, yeah, it is going to lead for a lot of burn damage on enemies. But that was a look at the Pyromancer. That is the penultimate armor set we're going to look at. They do have one for the Techno. I've already covered the Trickster and the Devastator. And that's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.